Hello, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. How are you guys? I'm here to do a check-in message for you. This is just the day after the new moon in Cancer. In fact, right now the sky is full of water. We have Venus, the Sun, and Mercury all in Cancer. We also have Neptune and Saturn retrograding through Pisces. So for the water signs, this could be a very internalized time. Of course, when planets turn retrograde, Saturn and Neptune, the energy goes within. And so for a lot of us, we could be facing down our illusions, our delusions, kind of answering to the dreams we made ourselves believe in. And with Saturn there, it is about the lessons associated and the perils of buying into our own fantasy. It is not the easiest emotional time, that's for sure, but we're going to focus on the energy of what is going on for you guys today. I'll do a reading for all three water signs, and at the end I'll draw separate oracles, separate tarot, and we'll get more individualized message for each of you. If anybody else should appear in the spread, as always, keep in mind the energy could be vice versa. It could be interchangeable. And one more note to say that, of course, you're not going to resonate with everything I say in this reading. Just take what works for you and leave what doesn't. These are general readings, you guys. If you want specific messages, you're going to need to get personal readings. Tarot doesn't work that way. All right, my friends, let's get into it. I'm going to start off with the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. We'll get some overall energy, and then we'll get into the reading. All right, for my water signs, please. What's going on, you guys? Let's see. You got 3. Okay. We get new birth, guarded vigilantly. You could be starting off on a new path in your life, and there's a need to sort of keep that to yourself. Remember, I mentioned all that internalized energy. Whenever we're trying to create a new birth or a new reality for ourselves, there's people and situations in our former reality that are going to try to get it from us, try to stop us from leaving. Because as you pursue your path, it's going to naturally divert you away from people who were on your path for that particular point in time. It's just human nature. They're going to want you to stay where they're at. And this is a warning to guard that, to not allow anybody in the way of what you're trying to create for your new life. Water signs, you're incredibly empathic people by nature. There can be this sort of feeling of wanting to hold yourself back so that you don't have to leave people behind. But it just doesn't, again, work that way. And this could be why there's the shock of the new, entering into a whole new reality and a whole new path. You could be walking all alone for the first time in a long time. And the shock of the new can be a little bit disconcerting, right? Again, there can be that need to say, well, I'll go for it, but I want some familiar comfort around me. All right. And then there is the perfection of your life. Well, doesn't that fit right in there? Now, the perfection of your life is about doing the things that are pulling to you on a soul level, whether or not people around you feel threatened by the choices that you're making. And I just feel like they are, for sure. The shock of the new could apply to loved ones as well. This new sense of who you are could be quite disconcerting for the people around you. Naturally so. They knew you as one thing, and now you're growing into another. And sometimes we walk along a parallel, and then we grow apart. And I feel that's what's happening here. All right, let's see. With the wisdom of the oracle for the water signs. The Fates, beautiful. I love this card so much. You can see that fairy all wrapped up in the stars. Yeah, the Fates, but also what your heart wished for. This is something coming in for you in your new life that is definitely very fated. But it's going to require you to be very courageous, for you to walk away from things that are unfamiliar, and also from any guilt that people might put on you to try to keep you back. Let's get another one. The Fates is number 17 in the tarot. That's the number of the Tower. So lots of change. And then time for a nap. This is about, again, keeping it to yourself. Do not tell anybody what you're planning for your new life. Time for a nap in the Fates. It's like, well, it's not even really in your hands. You've already set this in motion, this new life, with the wish that you made. And now it is up to the fates. It's about taking your own hand off the wheel of control. All right. All right, let's make some room. We're going to get into the astrology cards. Now, this could be astrology in your chart, in somebody around you, or just overall influencing the situation. What do we have? Right now, we're sandwiched between 2 full moons in Capricorn. That's right, there's 2 in Cancer season. One on the first day, one on the last day. There is a lot here about learning lessons. Okay. And interestingly enough, we have the moon first out, Cancer. That's your ruler, of course. And we do have the moon active right now, a new moon, a time for manifesting. And this new birth, guarded vigilantly, is part of that process for you. But also the moon is about our perceptions, what we can't see and what's hidden from us. You could be having a lot of prophetic dreams right now, water signs. We have Pluto, Scorpio, that's your ruler. We have Cancer's ruler and Scorpio's out already. We'll see if Neptune comes out, Pisces. Pluto is about our psychological self. It's about the underworld, the past life. Once again, things that might be hidden. Pluto cautions us to keep secrets where they're needed to be kept. Then we have the Descendant. The Descendant is the opposite sign of your rising sign or your ascendant. It lays on the the cusp of the 7th house. The Ascendant's in the 1st house. That's the arrival of the new self. This is the arrival of the other. Comes in here as an invitation. All right. What else? We have Taurus, Scorpio. That's your opposite sign. And Taurus reminds us to be very, very careful. Scorpio energy is all about taking the risks. And Taurus energy is all about cultivating slowly and carefully. Getting a lot of careful here. And then we have the conjunction or the alliance. Conjunctions in astrology are when 2 planets fall together at exactly the same degree. They fall into conjunction with each other. Something coming together here, something to be cultivated. There could be a partnership even on the horizon. But this definitely does. I'm getting cautious, slow, and keep it to yourself. All right, let's get into the main spread. I'm going to use the Good Tarot. Let's see what happened in the recent past, water signs. There we go. The Emperor, divine masculine energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Aries. Very earthy type energy coming in here. I love it in the Good Tarot how the Emperor is depicted as a lion because it is about the courage to protect, right? I mean, who's going to come near a lion and try to take what belongs to them? This is about taking authority in your own life, stepping into the courage to defend that which is yours. Okay, the Emperor is divine masculine energy. Okay. And also it is about the wisdom to know that courage is required to live your dreams. Let's see right now. So you took control in the recent past. Okay. Yeah. The 10 of Swords, how interesting. This is coming in with Pluto, with the rebirthing energy. You know, Pluto is Scorpio's ruler, and Scorpio, you're all about death and rebirth. Changing one thing into a better thing. Never staying stuck. Never allowing yourself to be stopped. And the 10 of Swords is exactly that. By taking control and authority in your own life, you put to end a long and very difficult cycle of learning. Every one of these swords represents a difficult experience and what you've learned from it. Swords are our thoughts. It's our mental dialogues. And this is Saturn coming in strong here. It's over. It's over. You took control of whatever mess that was. And we're going to clarify and find out more about that. 10 of Swords is relief. It's like the final end. Let's see where you're headed. What's going on? What's coming next here with the Descendant? The 5 of Pentacles, yeah. This is about you sitting in an energy of lack. It could be that you were giving to situations and people who were not returning that. It was like pouring all of your effort, energy, time, attention into a situation that made you feel like you weren't good enough. That's why the Emperor was there, so that you could take control. 5 of Pentacles can be about your finances as well. Okay. Let's see the energy around you. This could be another person. It could be a furthering of your actions, or it could be a situation that's coming in for you. The Ace of Pentacles, nice. The Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning. And with that 5 that we see right here in the next steps, this brings a lot more balance into your life. Pentacles are things we can touch and feel and see and hold on to. This is about stability. And on offer here around you is a brand new beginning. Now, Pentacles Aces are only opportunities. We need to grab hold of them and cultivate them. This is that new birth, closely guarded. Cultivation energy with Taurus and the Ace of Pentacles. You've got to bring this to life. You've got to plant it. Let's see the challenges. Lots of earth energy showing up so far. Your opposite element water signs. The Magician, Virgo and Gemini energy, your opposite sign, Pisces in Virgo. The Magician as a challenge is working with this ace. How, manifesting what you want, turning it into something greater. So there's been an inability somehow here to manifest a new beginning for yourself. Okay, your magic isn't working, or wasn't. And it could be because of this energy of lack. All right, potential outcome, please, for my water signs. Nice. The Queen of Fire, full of confidence, full of passion, full of that beautiful belief in your own heart. See, remember I mentioned that the Emperor comes in with a lion here in the good tarot? This is Leo energy, and it is about self-confidence and the ability to shine, allowing yourself again to embrace your own magic, because your magic here is what's in peril. Why? Because somebody has you believing you're not good enough. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we see the moon again. Interesting, you guys. There could be a lot wrapping up. New moons are about new cycles beginning, but also it's the final release of things you've already learned. And we have the Ten of Swords as your final release. Let's clarify. Why is the Emperor here in the recent past for my water signs? The Page of Pentacles, there's that new idea, right? The Page of Pentacles is definitely learning something new, developing. It's like where you have this seed of an idea and it's just starting to grow. And that came to you in the recent past. There's a protectiveness here, keeping it under the light of the moon where nobody else can see it. All right, interesting. We have the Devil coming out. Capricorn's major Cancer, your opposite sign. The Devil is about fear. It's about control. It's about that voice in the back of your head that says you're not good enough. And it's attached here with this Page of Pentacles with this idea. Now, in the recent past, somebody could have been making you an offer, but underneath of the moon, the Devil was associated with it, meaning that there was a certain amount of trickery or toxicity in this new beginning. And I think you recognized that. The Devil is in the past, and the Emperor came in here with the ability to overcome that. Somebody was hiding something from you, water signs. How dare they? Good luck with that. Let's see you now in the Ten of Swords. It's like the moon lifted and you realized that. Yeah, you did, didn't you? The Page of Swords. You came to some kind of understanding. The Page of Swords is very observant, very curious. This is a watching and waiting energy, observing. And then the Ten of Swords. What you observed is that whatever was being grown or offered to you in the recent past here was not good. There was lies associated with it. And the Page of Swords in the present tense with the Ten of Swords is like done, done, and done. I see what I see. Okay, let's see that Page of Swords. Nice, yes, the Empress. Divine feminine energy. And the Empress is all about knowing your own value and knowing too that you can create anything out of anything. So even though this Ten of Swords might have been a very painful realization, You're coming in here with the ability to transmute that into growth, into a new beginning. All of those swords of learning, all of that pain. Now again, remember, swords are mental, and with the moon associated, it could have been your own way of thinking that kept you trapped. That's coming in very strong for all of the signs right now. The Empress is about, again, knowing what's best for you. And not fear, because the Empress has no fear. It's the ability to transmute anything. Be kind to me or treat me mean. I'll make the most of it. I'm an extraordinary machine. Fiona Apple said that. The Five of Earth in the next steps. The Two of Wands, yeah, because Five of Earth, I got to get out of this feeling of lack. There is a new path unrolling. It's up to you, the choice that you make here. Looks to me like you already have enough information in the past here to leave behind things. I never want to see the Empress in the Five of Pentacles energy. That's about sitting, like I said, in a state of not receiving enough nourishment. And then we have the Two of Wands. Surely there's something better. You're going to need to make a choice. Let me see that Two of Wands. Two of Wands is about setting your vision and making the choice to head down a different path. Whatever path you've been on hasn't been sustaining you. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. That's a long, another 10, you guys, and you got the two toughest 10s here. Tough in a sense, but also in another sense, it means the fight is over. The struggle is done. 10 of Wands is a struggle, and it's time to drop it and go down a whole new path. Sitting in this energy of Five of Pentacles, whatever this Devil Page of Pentacles was in the recent past, made you feel like you were not very good, not worth it, not worth true investment. And again, that is you. That's coming from you and allowing somebody else to make you feel that way. Ten of Wands is wanting to release that burden, let go, and start down a hopeful new path. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the energy around you. Ace of Earth, yeah. The Knight of Cups, water energy. We're finally seeing some water come through. The Knight of Cups is about the belief in possibility again. It's about recapturing that romantic side of yourself, where in the past I can see that it led you down a road of feeling not good enough. Maybe your romantic gestures were falling on fallow grounds. This is about recapturing that belief. And especially when I see the Ace of Pentacles now, we also have the Chariot, Cancer. There's your major arcana. The Chariot is driven by the Emperor. It is about taking control of the direction your life is headed in, head and heart, getting into alignment. You know, Cancerian energy can often be very divergent. That's why the Chariot represents Cancer. Sometimes your heart can pull you all over the road of your life, and then the Emperor has to come in. That's you. Take control of those reins and say, we got to get into alignment because there's something very beautiful and possible waiting for you. And this is you heading towards the belief in that possibility again. Romancing possibility. Allowing yourself to believe again. It's beautiful energy. Let me see the Magician and the challenges. Oh, wow. All right. We have Strength, Leo's major. Lots of Leo energy coming through here. But 2024 equals number 8. Strength is number 8 in the majors. Remember when I said it's about having the courage and integrity to your own heart, to what you believe in. And also the ability to hold back when the time is right. It takes courage. And then we also have the Seven of Swords, guarded vigilantly. Do not include anybody else in your plans. You're sitting here in Two of Wands. You've already made the decision to leave behind energies that keep you feeling like you're not worthy. And so with the Seven of Swords and the Strength and the Magician in the challenge, I'm getting you want to include other people on this path. And what this is telling me is you can't, because they're not to be trusted. Seven of Swords, keep it to yourself. Okay. It's such a powerful message coming through, you guys. We're going to go deeper. Let me see the Queen of Wands and the potential outcome, please. The Magician and Strength and Seven of Swords is coming in with that cultivation energy of Taurus. Guard it. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is like, interesting, we're going from the Page of Pentacles to the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a brand new emotional experience. It's one step below this Knight, which is where you're heading. So you're exploring a new possibility. Let me see the Page of Cups. A new emotional experience, maybe. Stepping onto a new path. Beautiful. The Four of Wands. I'm so happy to see this here. This is the achievement of that wish you've been making. All right, but it's still in a very, very new phase with this Page of Cups. Could be a new home, could be a new job. You might even be planning travel with the Chariot and the Four of Wands. Don't tell anybody. Four of Wands is achievement. I love it. The Emperor is number 4 in the majors. This is the number 4 in the minors. And so it's like once you take control of that side, like both sides of the emotions, then you get into alignment and you get to achieve where you've been going this whole time. You get to actually begin it. Let's get another one on that Four of Wands. That's about celebration and happiness. Can I see the Four of Wands? It could be, like I said, a new home. The Hermit and the Queen of Cups. We have more Virgo energy with the Hermit. And the Queen of Cups is Cancer energy. Yeah, look at this. This, again, that really quiet, private, keeping your feelings to yourself energy. With the Hermit, it's like soul searching, what's calling to your heart. This is the Queen of the Heart. One more on the Queen of Cups. Let me see the Queen of the Cups. Queen of the Cups. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah. We have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is repeating cycles of heartbreak from the past and memories thereof. Whatever happened in the past was the end, yes, of a repeating cycle of heartbreak that had to do with you allowing other people to make you feel like you weren't good enough. And I say you allowing it because the Emperor is here. And in truth, we always allow people to treat us the way that they do. Unless we walk away, then it's the connections that we chose, right? The Queen of Cups with the Three of Swords is heartbreak of the highest order. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. It's time for change. It's time to turn that cycle around. Step into a different kind of reality. The timeline has shifted here. And it's no longer about giving to other people when really it's like an endless funnel of energy that leads to nowhere. You can pour your cups forever and ever. If you're pouring into another cup with a hole in it, what's going to happen? And that's what I saw happening in the recent past. Let's get one more on that wheel. Remember, oh, interesting. Remember I got those lyrics, be kind to me or treat me mean. I'll make the most of it. I'm an extraordinary machine. Three of Swords and the Empress. I will transmute this heartbreak and learning into growth. In fact, in the end, it's only going to make you more powerful, more beautiful, and more confident. The Wheel of Fortune is that transmutation energy, the change. I see the Sun on the bottom of the deck, Leo's major. It's rebirthing energy, it's joy, it's belief in yourself again. I love how the Queen of Wands is rising up out of the heartbreak here from the Queen of Cups, transmuting it, right? Into confidence, into belief in yourself, and into ultimate power. Remember who you are, water signs. The Sun is about joy and stepping into that possibility again. Two of Wands. That's what you see. Let's go one more. And then I'll get some oracles. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love it. Turning that Ace of Pentacles into the 10. That's what you're going to do. security, stability, success. I love that, you guys. That ace, transmuting the energy of hard lessons learned, 10 of Swords to 10 of Pentacles. You can do this. Because now you know what real prosperity looks like, what real stability looks like. And it isn't this devil energy. That is for sure. On the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. We have 3 queens out and the Empress. Who's missing? The Queen of Pentacles, Swords. Interesting. Swords are all, remember again, our thoughts, logic. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is also who builds this 10. It's about knowing how to take care of yourself and what's really good for you. And then, wow, oh my gosh, we have the Lovers, Gemini's major. The Lovers is a very deep soul connection. Now, it could tug at 2 sides of yourself, and that's what's happening here. There can be a tendency to hold on to the past because it's what's familiar and what's comfortable to you. Old routines, old ways of doing life and relationship. 10 of Swords. You're making that choice. Now, with Gemini energy, it is about the duality within ourselves and having to choose between those 2 parts of the self, which is why it's such a hard decision. But stepping into the power of the Queen of Wands, you've already made your choice. And you know what's true for you. That's what the Queen of Wands does. Let's get one more on the Lovers. Wow. The 5 of Swords, guarded vigilantly. This is my at any cost. I will make this decision to free myself. You know what's interesting is that the Devil is number 15 in the tarot and the Lovers is number 6. 1 and 5 equals 6. This is the spiritual mandate behind making that choice. And I know that it was scary. I know it was difficult, but you already did it. And what's waiting for you is 10 of Pentacles now. Let me see the Devil. It's going to be different for each of you guys, but let's see the Devil. Whoa, this is so powerful. The Devil and the Hierophant are almost opposite energies. We have Taurus here. Scorpio, again, your opposite sign. And this is about commitment to yourself. It's the Pope of the Tarot. It's about doing what's true to your belief systems and holding up that spiritual truth as your guiding light, especially when you're navigating through the Devil, which can be fear, can be temptations, it can be misleading, especially when the moon is involved. There could have been a fear of committing to yourself and a tendency to always hand that over in service to other people's dreams. Keep it to yourself. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Aries, major arcana. The Fool is about freedom, and I love seeing it coming out of the 10 of Swords. As I always say, how can you begin a new path in life if you're weighed down by all of those swords? You've got to be able to have a beginner's mind. I'll make the most of it. I'm an extraordinary machine. You can do this. You're free now. It's beautiful. All right, you guys. Let's get some oracles for you, and then we'll move into the separate messages for each sign individually. All right, let's close off this part of the reading. What else is there for the water signs to know? Wow, you guys. Ooh, the energy I feel coming off these cards is ferocious. I love it for you. You're creating something new on this new moon. And it's like, I am so done with my own illusions. Nice, good. Okay. All tied up, the Devil energy. 10 of Swords. Storm warning. You saw something. You came to a realization with this Page of Swords, 10 of Swords. And it was like a sudden crash. Interesting I mentioned the Tower, because this storm warning has that sudden change energy for me of the Tower. Remember I mentioned that with the Fates? Okay. Angel of Strength. Yeah. The courage to withstand this. We saw that with strength coming out. and then the sun. Very strong Leo energy. You know, I've been getting tons of intuitive messaging around Lionsgate this year. That's August the 8th, 8/8, in the year of 8. Very powerful. Could be a timing thing. On the bottom of the deck is woman holding a heart. That's the Queen of Cups. And that's you holding on to your heart. Guard it vigilantly. That which you love, that which you actually care about. With the Five of Swords, there could be some people coming around trying to take that away from you. And like I said, it's not always a malicious thing. It's just that you've always been this way and now you're not. So the people around you could be going through a sense of panic and trying to fight you from your new beginning. Be very careful, water signs. Okay, let's get into the individual signs. I'm going to start with Pisces. We're going to do a moon card. Naturally, we have the moon coming out twice and also 2 full moons. Pisces, what do we have? First quarter moon in Taurus, release control. The control is this Emperor. Let's get one more. And your decision to release it. I don't know, this Emperor could have been a husband, it could have been somebody around you, it could have been a formalized job, like a very, you know, this is the way you got to do it. And maybe it's about stepping more into creativity for you, Pisces. Full moon in Sagittarius, see the bigger picture and release control. The bigger picture is where you're heading, Pisces. Okay, let's get you star codes. Pisces. What do we have? Oh, wow. Venus. That's the Empress energy. And Venus is about what I was saying, transmutation. It's about creation. It's about love. It's about that which makes you feel valued. Okay. Pisces. I'm not feeling a romance angel. Let's do one of these. See the bigger picture. One more for Pisces. Tick-tock. The timing is right now. Right now. It's time. Let's get one more. Number 3, interesting. That's the Empress energy. And Venus is number 21 in the star codes. 2 and 1 is 3. Lots of Empress energy coming through here. Release control and see the bigger picture. It's time. It's time, Pisces. New life. Right there. I love that. It's time to step into authenticity. All right. Let's move on to Cancer. Let's get you a moon card. For Cancer, what do we have, please? Full moon in Capricorn, interesting, your opposite sign, and we have the full moon on the 21st. And also we had the first full moon on the 21st of June and the second one on the 21st of July. Take a reality check, Cancer. Like I said, that was you coming to the realization that giving to energies around you that gave nothing back was making you feel not good about who you are. Cancer, you're such a generous, open, and loving nature. It can take some time before you realize that you've actually been hurting yourself. And that's what's happening right here. What's real? What else came out? Oh, interesting, the new moon in Leo, shine. We definitely have that. We have all of this Leo energy at the end. And remember I said, you rising up out of the energy of 3 of Swords and Queen of Cups and being like, I still believe in who I am. And I still have the power to create, regardless of how others might have made you feel. And when I say that, Cancer, I mean how you let others make you, how you let them. First quarter moon in Sagittarius, believe in your good luck. Yeah, that wheel, I'll make the most of it. You're an extraordinary machine, Cancer. Let's get you a star codes. The progressions or the journey. Yeah, let's get you another one. We have that Two of Wands, right? It's time for you to step onto a new path, take a new journey. And then we have Mercury. Mercury is about messages and communications. Remember, we saw all of these pages. It could be as a result of a lot of communication that you're coming to this realization, Cancer, that it's time to let go. On the bottom of the deck, we have Capricorn showing your opposite sign. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Reality check. What's real and what isn't. We see the devil there. Interesting, Cancer. Okay. Let's get you some of these. Cancer. Yang, pardon me, Yang energy, divine masculine. Again, taking control of your life. This is about the 3D world, about your finances, your practical reality. Take a reality check. And then we have blessed. Now, Cancer, we have believe in your good luck and blessed. And all that you have to do is get yourself unstuck. And then comes the Ace of Pentacles. I love that. Poised, ready to take that leap into the new beginning. It's about to happen. I can see that here in the end. The choice that you made wasn't easy, Cancer, but it was very necessary, and somehow, well, not somehow, Queen of Intuition would always know. Male or female, somehow you knew. All right, Scorpio. That's too many. Scorpio. New moon in Sagittarius, focus on the positive. Yes, Scorps, I mean, the Ten of Swords is happening right now. The positive part is that we had all tied up come out. The positive part is that you emerge free as the Fool, having learned the final lesson. And then new moon in Scorpio, go deeper. Let's do one more. Last quarter moon in Capricorn, well, interesting, that's coming up at the end of the month. Leave the past behind. Ten of Swords to the Fool. Let it go. Step onto the new path, Scorpio. It's time to go deeper. That's what you do. Now, with that Five of Pentacles, that is not very deep. Ultimately, you want to get to the 10. So again, it requires you to walk away from the past in order to develop that, cultivate that, and allow it to become your new reality. Focus on the positive, right? Get out of that Five of Pentacles energy. I don't know why or who or how that came to be. Normally, Scorpio, that is not something that you would find yourself subject to. Somebody with the Devil and the Magician had a certain magical component to them that was able to take you down that road. It's okay. Ten of Swords, you've learned and you're done. Let's go to the star codes. Scorpio. Leo energy, very strong in this reading. And Leo is about the belief in yourself. It's about confidence. And here in the star codes, it comes in with the energy of shine. We saw that with the Queen of Wands. You're only more beautiful because of it, Scorpio. You're the kings and queens of rebirth, Scorpio. There you are. Allow yourself to shine. It's all right. You've learned. You've let go. We got Cancer showing up on the bottom. Nice. Okay, let's get you one of these. Scorpio. Soulmates. Scorpio, there could be somebody new coming in for you with that Ace of Pentacles. With this soulmate energy as well, let me see. Go deeper, focus on the positive. Yeah, by walking away from things that were making you feel not good enough, You're in the energy now to attract in your true soulmate. With this energy of shining and Leo and positivity and confidence, in comes the true other. We saw the descendant. I like that for you, Scorpio. Very nice. Come to the edge, taking that risk. Let's get you one more. With the soulmates. Could be dealing with a Leo, Scorpio. Milk and honey and chaos and conflict. These are two very opposing things, but chaos and conflict for me, again, fighting off that which tries to get in the way of your prosperity. Maybe, again, a lot of people around you feel threatened by the moves that you're making, but this is about you tapping into that inner confidence and knowing that you can create the reality you want, Scorpio, especially you. I'm going to close it off with one Lover's Oracle for each of the signs. Thank you, you guys. I really hope this resonated. Remember what I said at the top of the reading? Just take the parts that work for you. Okay. Pisces. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Ten of Swords. It's time to put to end your old chapter. Of course you know what feels right, Pisces. Cancer. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone, right, Cancer? Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Yes. Yes. Scorpio. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. What were your moon cards again? Go deeper, stay positive, focus on the positive, and leave the past behind. Okay, so your past is still wrapping up. Don't rush it. I mean, the Chariot can be a bit of a card about rushing, being like, all right, I'm done, I want out, and go. But there is a processing period too, Scorpio, for sure. One more. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and it gives. You could be coming out of a situation that was fairly possessive, fairly intertwined. And maybe that is what made you feel held back. That's possible, Scorpio. All right, you guys, let's get you one talisman each, and then we'll leave it there. I felt called. I was going to end with the Lover's Oracle, but the talisman is calling. Pisces, what do you got? The elixir of life, and then we have new life. The elixir of life is love, Pisces. Okay. Cancer. Cancer. Growth of energy. Remember when I said that oracle said it's time for you to take a step back and give to yourself, and we have time for a nap? Somebody left you feeling pretty depleted, Cancer, and it's time for you to take care of yourself, Scorpio. Leadership. Interesting, Scorpio. For some of you, that Ace of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles is a new career path as well. Could apply for all of you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, whatever it is. But I love this. This is that leadership energy of Leo and stepping into it. On the bottom of the Scorpio, it's about making yourself the lead character in your own movie. Why do I feel like you haven't been doing that? On the bottom of the deck is Luna. That's the moon. All right, you guys, that is what I have for you. I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys very, very much, my friends. I hope this was helpful. Happy new moon. See you soon. Namaste, guys.